What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Hooded Danger. Tonight, this is going to be a live master class. We're going to be breaking it all down. We're going to start with Hagatha Shaman. I'm going to show you exactly how I replicate, or how I got my big win streaks and got my good percentages. And then we're going to do Ravenous Demon Hunter, which I've got over 300 games with. And then my newest version of Protoss Priest. So first we're going to start off looking at some stats for the Hagatha, since that's what we're going to be starting out with. Let me bring them up really quick. Alright, so 55 games played with that deck. I'm at 76%, 42 and 13. I don't know if you've seen some of my videos that I've had up so far where I got a 12-0 win streak, 9-0 and an 8-0 win streak. So this was, I guess that's the 9, here's the 8. So I haven't played this deck in a week, and when I stopped playing with it, I was still winning. So we'll be continuing the win streak, hopefully. We'll look at the stats for the other decks once we get to those. But the Protoss Priest deck that I'm going to play has, what is that, almost 183 games, 67%. That's the one that I had the 26 game win streaks with. And then we're going to look at playing this Ravenous deck that I've got 330 games played or whatever. And that's 66%. So let's switch back over to that Shaman and jump in and get started. I want to refresh this real fast from last night. Thanks, Finn, for the support. He helped me get the mini set and some a spin on the Dark Moon, which got me one of the Leech signature cards, so I was blown away by that. And then the mini set, I needed those cards, so they helped me out. Didn't make me sit here and play until I got 2,000 gold. So, alright, let's jump in. Hope everybody's day's been good. Let's switch back over to Legend. Alright, start with Hagatha. Alright, fingers crossed we get some good matchups. But I want to be able to talk through each and every kind of play as much as I can with this to make it more of a guide than just you spectating me play. And we'll see what we can do about it. Not sure what that last ching was. Maybe I'll notice what it is in a second. There's something to show up. Could have just been where I tested the Sven's donation. But yeah, thanks again, Sven. Alright, so the hell, the mulligans aren't showing their percentages. Weird. Alright, so with a hand like this, I'm just going to look for Turbulus and Hagatha. If I would have kept this if I had, where's that card? The one that gains, that one. So I would have kept that nature spell if I had that from the start. Like, even if it told me not to. Well, let's see what we get. Hopefully we get Turbulus and Hagatha. Yeah, Flight of the Firehawk is a great one to have early. Any of your Discover ones.
May the elements guide you.
Damn it, I almost don't want to play that Growfen until I get him bigger, but let's just go with it. A little loose screw over there. Let's put that back. Alright, so our goal is going to be to buff cards basically, but I'll talk through each play, and then once I get some combo going or some main play, I'll make sure to talk it through. I definitely wanted this to be more of a guide than it is a like a spectate kind of thing. Alright. Pretty bad draw right now.
Job done.
Alright. We'll probably have to play the bellhops and the Murloc because he's got such a strong board. Yeah.
I never make two trips.
This will help me get stabilized a little bit. We'll work towards Elise, I guess, because maybe even play this next turn. We'll see. It would be nice to put Elise out and then put the ++ on my characters. Yeah, let's try it. We'll get it for next turn. 5. We'll probably need something. Oh, they're not even gonna give it to me. I want it to ++ on my characters. It's alright, we'll do that. Just get that out the way so you can get some damage. Push him hard, push him.
I never make two trips.
So really, this wasn't the best draw. So we're just kind of winging it right now till we get something better going. So 14. I would have 8. Figure out what's the best way of getting rid of this stuff and moving forward, because he's gonna triple battle cry something, and then we'll do that. What's he triple battle crying? Alright, that's good. Definitely better than what I've got going on. Come on. I needed something to do 1 damage to him and I could kill him right here. So this would... Damn it. Yeah, so I'll have to play this and then hopefully he doesn't get health back, maybe? Whatever. I could just shoot them at him. If he'd have had 6 health, I'd have killed him. But let's hopefully he doesn't get too much health back. Or just kill me right here. He got 45 damage. Yeah, I think he's gonna end up killing me. No. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So that's just a bad draw. So when you get a bad draw, just keep moving. You're definitely going to get stuff like that that happens to you. Like, maybe this will go a little bit better and you'll see what I mean about that was a bad draw, because we want stuff like this early, not the spells and the stuff they were giving me last time. So this is draw the Flight of the Firehawk spell. And then this will help me discover something. And if it's Quest Warrior, we want to get something on the board as fast as possible, so I'm going to keep that. And, well, it defeats the purpose of the death rattle on that, because they give me that. That's RNG for you. Oh, RNGesus. Damn it. Hate when I don't have something early. I like playing my Ravenous deck against Dragon Warrior. Not this, because then he's just going to kill it with that one. Damn it. Then whatever. I'm going to eat the damage.
What horror will hatch?
Alright, yeah, pretty much need to just go with that, I guess. I don't have any other choice. It's unfortunate when you, with any deck, when you get a setup against you and you're just gonna take some damage. I'll have to stabilize and recover. Damn, we're taking some damage, dude.
I remember this place well.
I gotta try to set up for next turn to be able to defend that. Hopefully they give me the Raptors. Go ahead and take the damage off of that one more time, because not, we'll just keep eating it.
Proportions look good. Proportions look good.
Alright, let's get rid of, clean up some of this. It would have been nice to have the ++ on that, but
Blaze a trail.
sucks, 'cause I'd rather hit the other stuff that he's got. I wonder if I shoot this at that, if it'll take the first one out and then it'll respawn, or if they'll just shoot both of them at that one. Let's see. I just want to test it out. That's good learning experience. Is it going to hit it and respawn? Yeah. And then that one attack? No? Okay.
Blaze a trail.
That would be real nice if he can't do anything to that. That would be actually pretty sick.
You were destined to fail.
Destroy all minions. Oh. It's fucking perfect, huh? Alright, let's see what we get. Eight, yeah.
My eyes of flame, my cursed.
We're gonna triple battle cry Ziliax. Even though he doesn't have any buffs on him, really, but that should help us get all our health back.
Might need more water in that. Or you put it in there.
He played the new card.
Gotta fight for the ages.
It's pretty much what opponent is playing. It's kind of the same deck. This triple battle cry Ziliax is going to change the game, though. Here comes that comeback. Damn, I almost could have triple battle cried these. It's only 18 damage though. And just shot him straight at him. So that would be 11.
What to do?
So I'd be one off. So, yeah, because he's got 31. I've got 11 and 18. Yeah, it'd be a couple off. So we'll try that next turn though. Let's do this to do this, make room, and get rid of this big ass minion. Alright, let's play it. Alright, so now we're back to full health. And some. So he could brawl. Destroy all minions. It doesn't do the extra ones that he summoned. Get out of here. So, good example of never give up early because you feel like the game's falling apart or something. Just stay with it and stabilize. See if you can make something. So pretty much one turn, triple battle cry, Ziliax took me from almost losing the game to him quitting. So and that's just one of the things that you can triple battle cry with this deck. Like, so we'll play probably another 3 to 5 matches with this deck before we switch to another one. So hopefully we'll get to see some more triple battle cry on a few other things, so you can see the versatility of this deck with that. It's crazy how OP it is. You can take this and shoot these at the hero. If he's got 18 damage and you've got 6 open spots on the board, all of them will go at him. You can triple battle cry. That's saying when you've got them on the Hagatha cards that she pulls. You'll see how it works. I kind of want to keep Shutterblock. No, yeah, let's keep it. It's going to bog my hand down in the beginning where I could have had something else that I could have probably did something better with, but especially since it gave me the High King and the weapon, like, at the same time. Kind of sucks. Yeah, just end turn. So the only card I was wanting in my hand was that. rest of them's almost bad draw. I don't want to play this until I buff it. Same with that. But if I play that and block them, maybe. Let's see. It's not really how you're supposed to play that, but let's test it out. So at this point, yeah, pretty much just do this, and then I could probably get the High King out next turn if I wanted to with a coin, or the Shutter Block with the coin. So we'll probably do High King just to get that whole weapon thing going. Be pretty good to get that Wind Fury going early. Damn, we got Hagatha early too. But I really think that this is going to benefit us if he can't get rid of it. What's that say? Yeah. Let's see what he's got to be able to get rid of it. So in that situation, I'm just taking a shot. I'm throwing it out there. If he can't get rid of it, this is going to be massive. But if he gets rid of it, then I still got backup plays. But, you know, most people might have went for Hagatha. I don't know. But just taking a risk with that because this didn't have anything to attack. So if people think to use it this way, where it doesn't actually attack anything when with the rush, and you just put it on the board for next turn. Because look at that, we get 12 damage out of that shit. Let's Hagatha. We're fucking him up now. And just like that, he's got to really fucking respond right here, dude. He's done. Oh, so he made a whole bunch of them. I got you. Okay. Okay. I hear him.
I wonder.
We're gonna set up for next turn with that, but hell, I guess I gotta get rid of a couple of them funky things, huh? Yeah. Alright, we're set up good with the triple battle cry on this turn, and we'll play the Frosty Decor, and that's going to give us 6 of the taunts, which will result in us getting, what, 24 armor? Yeah. And then the couple turns after that, we'll see how it's going. We can either go for more armor with another triple battle cry Frosty, or we could triple battle cry these, but I'd like to get a buff on them at least. Also have the weapon for a backup on a later turn.
A true queen defends.
Typically, I don't like getting, like when you do Hagatha, I'd rather got a wish upon a star, not 2 frosties. At least one wish. Alright, so yeah, this would be the triple battle cry. So, and then let's see what we can discover. Might as well put a little buff on Ziliax, just so he's gaining something for when I do use him. And then, so yeah, we're kind of set up good to gain a bunch of armor there. So we'll just see what we've got left on and see whether or not we're gonna triple battle cry next turn. I mean, could triple battle cry Turbulus, but I don't know if that's as good as getting 24 armor or getting a bunch of these big, so I can get a bunch of the copies. Yeah, we'll see. I get triple battle cry Ziliax. Get 4 Ziliaxes after playing Turbulus. So we've got some good plays coming up. He's gonna have to do something big. And he can't copy but so many of them because he's out of room. Pretty big minion he got there though, huh? Oh shit. Yeah, I can't do that this turn. I was looking for like the ++ on my characters. Yeah, let's go with that. And then let's go ahead and use Elise and get the location built, see what we get. Damn, do we go for a 10 since we've got... Yeah, let's go with the 10. This would help clear stuff, but that's massive. Getting 36 armor on top of all the frosties I've got. I'm gonna end up with 100. Summon raptors. Yeah, if he tries to destroy it, we'll do that. All right, so what do we got here?
Always little time.
Probably gonna want to try to copy the biggest one, but play that. So I've got to make a big enough move to get rid of that stupid lifesteal he's got, so we'll see what I do this turn. I'm probably going to triple battle cry. The Murlocs are either... Yeah, probably Murlocs, because Ziliax would be such a waste, even though it would clog the board up for a few turns. I might be able to get a Wish Upon a Star on Ziliax, but... So we'll probably do the Murlocs. Because he's probably going to try to copy the... 2 more copies of that stupid taunt that he's got there with the lifesteal, so I'm going to have something to deal with a few of them.
Time grows short.
And then he's probably going to copy the bigger one. Is that what you're supposed to do? I'm just watching to see what he does there. Yeah, and then that doubles. Yep, I get it. I get it. So I guess we're triple battle crying Ziliax to be able to try to get rid of some of that, I guess. Because 3 of those... Well, that's still doesn't... That still leaves some of them. Yeah. Let's just triple battle cry Ziliax, even though I'm gonna lose the hell. I've got to do something to get rid of this big taunts. And this is probably the best way to do that.
Blaze a trail.
Insignificant. Insignificant. There is little time.
So we've used up our triple battle cries, but we still have a Frosty. And we got this. We've still got an Alakir that hasn't come out. We've got a Wish Upon a Star. We're still looking pretty strong. Crazy how long those locations helped him.
Action. Pact. Perfection. Action. Pact.
So now he probably copies the Zilliaxes, but he doesn't have room. Oh, there goes room. Yeah. It's interesting seeing that deck long game like that, like seeing how it's working. We're hanging on to it though. I think if we wouldn't have had the triple battle cries, we'd have been done for a long time ago. Dang. That gets rid of 2 of them. And then I can do this on 1 of them, I think. Yeah. Or do that. So what's better? 2 attack on 1 of these gets rid of the... Oh, they didn't triple battle cry, so yeah. Do that so when he copies those, at least they've got lower health. So, I wonder if he's got a way of getting, like, respawning locations after he burn up 3 of them. If he can get another one. Oh, has he got the big swipe? Is that what happens at the end right there? He gets a big ass swipe and it's like real powerful. Is that what's about to happen? Yeah, deal, or there's another. Deal 27 damage. And then deal 26 damage. Alright. Well, I mean, we hung on in there for a while. That's a crazy deck to... I guess you need something else. Like, the Ravenous would have probably did great against it, because it would have just killed all of his minions pretty easy with the poison. But... looks like that gets out of control the longer you let it go. That's crazy. Alright, let's jump into another one. Let's keep moving. I imagine that that's like his god roll, like, play, the way that played out for him, where he got the 1 taunt out in the 3 locations early, and then he ends up getting a bunch of copies of Zilliax. So, yeah, it seems like he got the right draw early with being able to get all the locations. They didn't stall him out, have him in his deck.
My enemies will tremble.
Alright, so with this, we're going to put the Grow Fin back, even though they say keep that. Well, we've got bird watching. Let's see if we can... We'll put this... No, we're going to keep that too. I'm going to just keep this because we'll search for one of these with the bird watching and see if we can buff those early. Hopefully we'll draw the nature spell for that. Oh, nice. We got us a... Yeah. No. We're gonna wait. I could have put them out there and then they're just losing value. Yeah, now we got the nature spell. So I can discover, see what we find. Oh, Hagatha. I could have did the bellhops, but getting Hagatha right after we're getting Turbulus is pretty damn good. After this match, I'm gonna take a quick 2 or 3 minute break. Just run to the restroom. If y'all missed it last night, thanks again, Sven, for the help getting those mini sets. Much appreciated.
The sands speak, and I listen.
We'll just hold on to that minion, see what kind of push we can get with what we got there. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Oh, he discarded the good one. Damn, if he's got another discard, let's get Hagatha out there. And she's kind of big with the buffs. Ooh, look at that. It would be sick if I got a shutter block next turn.
Sand stream.
And it's why the reason I didn't clean his cards up just then is because I just feel like I'm pushing. Like let him deal with it. I've got some backup coming. Like if he was to clear my cards, but let's put him on his back foot. So wonder what his stupid secrets are.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Should I attack? Should I attack? It'll send this back to my hand. Oh shit. Yeah, we're attacking. Here we go. Alright. So yeah, that was a really good early push. That was like Hagatha God roll kind of start. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just run to the restroom real fast. Alright, I'm back. Let's get back into it. If anybody has any questions about anything that I make or the decisions that I make or whatever, just let me know.
Thrall versus Enza. Who's ready for a hoedown?
For Doomhammer.
You definitely want both of these. I mean, it's not bad having that early. I mean, we could fish, put that back and we fish for Turbulus, Hagatha, or the Overseer since we're keeping that nature spell. Yeah, you definitely want to keep these most times unless you see something else that would work as a better combo kind of in your hand. But these are going to be good. And then we'll hold this in case we need it and fish for that Overseer. Oh, we got a Bird Watcher. Nice start. Nice start. Would have been a better start against a Protoss Mage, but alright, so yeah, I'm a coin and fish.
Moving and grooving.
Yeah, I need that so that I can play this, so. And then that'll end up making that pretty big, so I'm just trying to figure out how to make early big game issues or problems, make them spin more. Get the most value out of everything. Look, and we got another Overseer, so they're both getting buffed at the same time. We're gonna get both of them out. No, one of them out. Okay. Yeah, we'll get one of them out.
The sands speak, and I listen.
Job's done.
Now he's got to try to figure out how to deal with that big ass minion early. I'm gonna have another one coming right behind it. Ooh, he got that out quick though. At least he didn't triple battle cry it though. Nice. Look at this shit.
The sands speak, and I listen. Sand stream!
Damn, dude, we're having an epic battle, dude. Like, he's gonna triple battle cry something. I was looking for a bumbling bellhop. Damn.
Coming in for a
Sand stream! Sand stream!
There is little time. Job done.
Let's see if we make it through this turn. This has been an epic battle. He's triple battle crying something right here. Oh, he's killing me. We're dead. Yeah, he's shooting all of them at me. So that was a good observation from both sides of how you play Hagatha, because both of us had some OP starts. But he went first. You're always at a disadvantage in a mirror match when you go second.
Thrall!
Here we go again. We get to go first though.
For Doomhammer.
Alright, we don't want those. We'll definitely want that. I normally like to have these late game, and unless I can get some taunts out and use this like we did earlier.
Job done.
But that's not gonna work against a Hagatha. Oh man, so tempting. Like, these are great choices because you get the double duplicates. But Shutterblock's sitting there. I could triple battle cry Elise.
What to do?
We'll
Job done.
take that and get the value out of that and triple battle cry something else. Because triple battle cry and Elise, you gotta be able to get all the locations on the board. Ties up space. And we get us a copy out early of that, huh? Let's go. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do with that? I'm sure he couldn't answer it if he got the right cards. What are you gonna do to? That ain't gonna do it. You gotta have the 2/2 spell. Oh, he's got two of those. Okay, okay. You're getting one of them. Hell of a trade-off. We sucked those right out of his hand. That's good. Real good. Alright, let's Hagatha before we draw any more cards out of the deck. Get the birds. And we got Wish Upon a Star. So all we gotta do now is try to triple Wish Upon a Star, hopefully. We're looking pretty good.
This place well.
I wonder. I'm trying to set up next turn. So I played those, and hopefully I've got enough block next turn to use him and not actually use him for clearing minions and get some attack damage out of him. Or I could play that and cast it. That changes things a little bit. Yeah, that changes things just a little bit. Nice, I was looking for those, dude. I was like, if I could just get the grow fans, that would be perfect.
Job done.
Our hand's getting overloaded. I'm feeling good about this match. I think we got this one. So I have a lot of options I could play. Like, let's just see what he ends up doing before I choose. Probably wish upon a star, to be honest. Like, unless Shutter Block happens to draw. Yeah, let's just play that.
Job's done.
It's a pretty big card for him to have to do something with, huh?
I never make two trips. I never make two trips. Hammer of the High King, come to me!
Yeah, that's not the one about hurt my minion. I thought that was the one where you do the 2/2 damage right now. Let's see what we pull with that. I think I'm going for the damage. I've overloaded my hand, but I really, at this point, I've committed so deep into what we're doing, I'm fine with that. I think he's, well, no, yeah, he's one turn too late for Ziliax, so. Hand
is too full.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips. Job's done.
We're getting close. I mean, he could have Ziliax right here, though. His Ziliax would have been buffed with the Wish Upon a Star, so it would be big. He'd practically get full health back. Yeah. So now we got to use my Ziliax against his Ziliax to make up the difference, I guess. Yeah, that thing's even pretty damn big, huh? He doesn't get any value out of that. He's gonna give his characters ++.
My eyes of flame, my cursed name.
It's not bad. 15 damage. So he's about to triple battle cry something.
What to do?
I remember this place well.
There is little time.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll try to block him. Dude, that's annoying. Why does he keep doing that? Don't do stuff like that. If you're a Hearthstone player, don't be annoying and sit there and keep hitting your emote like he's doing. Kinda got me in a spot there, doesn't he? Sucks after I'm doing all those stupid emotes that I might lose. Yeah, I think I lost. I don't have the right setup in my hand to do anything. Yeah, let's see if we can hold them off. Damn it, yeah, that probably gives him the ability to kill me, yeah. Whatever, bro.
You win this one.
Crazy, man. I wish we'd stop getting mirror matches. Alright, give me 3-4 minutes, take a quick break, and then we might switch decks. Probably switch over to the Ravenous deck for a little bit. Unless somebody wants to see one more Hagatha Shaman, then, you know, let me know in chat before I get back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. So, I don't know if I should just switch because we keep getting those mirror matches, or if I should just stay with Hagatha for a few more matches. I've really wanted to point out some ways of playing it, but when you get into situations of playing those mirror matches, it's more of, or you get bad RNG, it's more of just trying to hang on, so I couldn't really give you any game plan strategy, I guess, other than the turns that I was making or the turns right around that. I didn't have any ability to set up plays 2 or 3 turns out. Yeah, let's switch to the Ravenous. Yeah, we had a little bad luck with that Shaman, huh? Loss, win, loss, win. Loss, loss. But 3 of those were mirror matches. The one was against a crazy druid, but so I lost all 3 mirror matches. Kind of sucks. Alright, let's switch over to Ravenous, which I have 330 games played with. 66%. This has been my go-to deck for a couple months.
Illidan versus Augur.
Haga hunt them down. The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Alright, so with Ravenous, you always want your Dormants and your Tusk Piercer. There is benefit with keeping 2 of these, but typically I wouldn't if I had 2 cards, but since we've got 4, we're going to keep both. And hopefully we'll get a Tusk Piercer or a Blob. Yeah, we got the Tusk Piercer. So now we're just looking for a Blob, which we'll hope that this gives us. And then so you're kind of want a coin just to get rid of that. I don't want to have to deal with that. I didn't have anything to do anything with that for a couple turns. It could have got really ugly once he gave it a buff. So your god roll start for Ravenous each time would be Tusk Piercer, and then Grim Harvest, then the Wavering Slumber, and then a Blob of Tar, then your Ravenous, your Return Policy, right here. So that is how you want your turns to go through your first 5-6 mana, and then from that point, you start trying to set up big plays with the artist, or kill turns with the artist. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of that in action. Alright, so you want this to pull the Blob. If it pulls a Ravenous, we're in for a long game for a second, because we already have 1 Ravenous. Yeah, I might as well just hit that, because yeah, so we're in for the long game. When you don't get your Blob, we're gonna have like 2-3 turns right here where we don't do anything but just stick cards out, and we can't clear cards, we can't protect ourselves. He's just gonna build a board while we watch. Oh shit, they gave me a Blob. They saved us. They saved us.
Job's done.
Even though he's got that, it still saves us because it allows me to pop the Death Rattle off, and then this will work. So we were in a crappy spot, but maybe we'll make. Oh, and we got a Return Policy. That damn plus stuff he's got going on there.
I grow in
Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. He's gonna use his poison there probably, and then. Oh shit, he didn't. He wants to save the poison. Big dog, he's gonna go poison for poison.
What horror will hatch?
No, he's not. This person's playing smart. And he's gotten a pretty good damn draw. Damn. What are we doing here? I really need to play Ravenous, but
demons.
we're dead if I do that. We're gonna try to slow this down for a couple turns. We can get something of the taunts back out on the board. My lifesteal comes next turn too. If I don't die right here. Yeah, we have to get that out there. Yeah, we might be in trouble. Crazy how they got a hell of a push in the beginning. I guess the new cards are probably going to push a lot of people to try to play Dragon Warrior. Even me, maybe. Oh shit, he helped me. He's not going to be able to get to me for a few turns. Dude, he might have just fucked himself up. Yeah, the reason I say that is because I can just do this now and see what we get out of this. Ooh, look at that control come back, dude. Nasty.
Destined to fail.
Job's done.
Never give up in these matches with some of these decks if you know what you're doing. Just you get the right cards, you can stabilize so fast. Like he's got to have some major shit to get past what I've got in my hand. Like I've got a couple more Ravenouses in my hand, and I've got another return policy to create more blobs and more Ravenouses, and that'll stall me over until if the artist pops out of my deck while I've got all these cards on the board a minute. Even that just gets killed next turn. He's probably gonna quit, yeah. That shit's OP when it gets working, dude. Yeah, once you get the blobs and the Ravenous and the return policies synergizing like that, they have to have some major shit going on. So that went well. It can go better though. It can go much better than that, and it can go hella worse when they just don't give you a blob and you draw like 20 cards and never get the blobs.
The Legion's rage
So
pales
if we were playing Quest Warrior, we're not. It's Dragon Warrior. I can kind of tell, I think, by the mulligans. We'll see. But this would be good against Quest Warrior because we could get the minions out and just beat his ass up. But I don't want to. I usually use that for the artist. Man, I made some hot tea with the Keurig or K-Cup machine or whatever. I just ran hot water out of it and had one of the Lipton Southern style tea bags that I kind of bobbed up and down, steeped or whatever. That's pretty good. Alright, we can't let that stay, even though that's... I'd rather had played that turn. Damn, that warm tea is good, dude.
What pretty petals.
Southern style hot tea. Yeah, we'll get rid of that too. We don't want them to have any of those things early because they just spiral out of control. So, we're not optimal. I'm not building my board like I normally like, but we're controlling, so that's a plus. If we didn't have the stuff to control what he already put out, we'd be in a lot of trouble right now. And then I can still get rid of that. I really rather play my blob here, but we do not want that sitting around. Hate those cards. So, dormant out. Go ahead and clear that too, so he just has nothing. And we'll probably blob next turn. Unless for some reason I need direct damage. Wow, look at that. It's crazy, huh? It's crazy as like, how does he get past that? Unless he uses something to take care of it.
Inside.
Oh shit, he silenced it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Come on, man. That's just perfect RNG. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can get rid of that big ass card. What's it do?
I grow impatient.
Draw 2 dragons, reduce their cost by 1. Can we hang on for a turn or two and restabilize? Let's see. That silence was crazy, huh? Damn, no, look at this. He's fucking smacking me. Dang. Get the damage out of that, I guess, and clear them, and he's probably gonna have something in his hand to kill me, though. Dude got like a perfect start, huh? He had the silence for the blob, built a big ass minion, and if I wouldn't have had all those other cards to do the damage that I did, he would have had all those little dragons buffing too. So, dude got like the perfect draw. So, I guess later tonight I'll be trying out a new Dragon Warrior deck because those new cards are going to make that fun to play probably. Yeah, the best thing I can always recommend advice-wise is if you're climbing a ladder or playing, just shake those games off. Like, you can't win every game. You're never going to get the perfect draw every game or the best RNG. And the same way that you get those games where you just destroy somebody, like just run them over and they're just done. You know, other people get those same games and, you know, just gotta enjoy it when you get it.
You cannot hunt
Play as smart as you can.
hunter.
But sometimes it's just, it's not a lot you can do. Alright, so what we're going to look for is Tusk Piercer, Grim Harvest, Wyvern, and Blobs. Pretty much what I want in my mulligans. And once I have them, I would be looking for Ravenous return policy. Possibly the Artist. Against like a rush deck, like a little aggro deck or something, the infestations would be great. Some of the board clears, maybe look for those, but they're doing a rogue. Who knows what they're playing now? Is it the imbue one that people are using now, or is it a copy rogue, a cycle rogue? Who the hell knows? We'll find out. But we got 2 blobs, so it's always a plus to have one of those in your hand from the start and not have to worry about getting it. So, thanks again, Sven, for the mini packs last night. Can't thank you enough. I gotta catch you back in the stream to make sure I thank you again. Alright, what are they doing? What is this? Shuffle cards into your deck 5 times. What the hell? Is that a new card? That's not, is it? I don't know. I don't recognize that deck. Yeah, let's do it. We got the Artist. We're gonna build for some crazy ass play, and then he's gonna get all these little 3/3 stealths out there, and I'm gonna use my. Wait a minute, what's this do? Shuffle a copy of this into your deck with permanent double health. Whatever.
I cannot reach that.
I mean, let's see if he buffs that. Probably not. Another blob would be good, because if he breaks that, he's still not hitting me with a lot. I'm trying to draw him into getting 1 or 2 or more of them on the board, and then I'll throw one of them out to just take them out. I think we'll go this route, and just attack. What? He didn't take the poison out? Crazy. blob, I guess. Yo, I'm not getting a whole lot of value out of 1 damage. Just do that and keep moving. I'm gonna set up for the artist. So next turn, I'm gonna put this weapon on. So just in case the artist pulls Inquisitors. And, oh, he just quit. Whatever. Damn it, he messed up my big play. I was about to transform the whole row of minions with that. But it played out well. Much better than that match before that. Keep it rolling.
Versus Malfurion.
Oh, here we go with that damn copy location druid crap. You know, well, we faced that earlier when we played with Hagatha. Let's see how that stacks up against these blobs. Gonna be a much different outcome. Watch. Is he able to play the little dragons in that deck? I'm gonna keep this just for early board clear, just in case. And then, like I said, we'll look for Tusk Piercer, Grim Harvest, Wyvern, and a Blob. There are certain games, yeah, we got a Tusk Piercer. There are certain games I like to keep this because it's a hell of a board clear early. You can get a minion that has 8 health off. I got my goal character for this hero a few nights ago, live on stream after streaming a couple nights to get it, but pretty neat. It's not my first gold hero. That was the latest one that I got. Oh, let's blow his head up. Oh, oh, there he goes. Boop. I'm gonna just put these in my hand, and then we wish for a blob right here. Not a Ravenous. You want a blob every time. Not optimal. Now we just gotta hope that a blob gets drawn in the next 2 turns. See what we can sketch over here. The magic pencil. Oh, Murloc. Damn it, dude. I wonder if I can get some 2-cost spells out of that. I did. Yeah, that one's not bad. And then we don't have any board clears right now or anything. Let's just put that in my hand just in case. Well, we got board clears, we just don't have any cards to play, so I need more board clears, I guess. I can't play the Ravenous until we get a blob, or the Death Rattle won't work. You know, it's just when you start doing stuff like that, you lose out on late game value, and you'll run out of the deck and lose. I don't recommend, unless you're losing immediately, to just throw cards out just because it's a card to play. Eat them up, come on, boom, 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 yeah, let's go. Damn. So wonder what they got in their location. Let's just do one of these just to get one on the board. Yeah. And then we'll
Vengeance is mine.
just do that. Man, that hot tea almost got me sweating. Yeah, shitty situation here. I'm glad they can't play anything. Yeah, you can't play that because the blob hasn't been out or even broken, and so I'll just waste that, and then that'll cause this not to work right. It'll just be a landslide of wasted value, so just gotta try to hang on for a few turns. Shitty ass. I got 9 cards in my hand. So let's just play that. We've been lucky he hasn't played a lot, but I guess I've got a bunch of board clear stuff, but what does that do? After you use a location, gain 3 armor. Shit. Come on, don't tap the locations again.
Time waits for no one.
He got a lot of fucking armor out of that. I'm about to clear all of his cards with this turn, but dude got like, oh, he got like 30 armor, didn't he? Crazy, so we've almost drawn half of the deck and we haven't gotten a blob, and we're just playing into his late game where he's just stacking and stacking. Alright, I guess we just gotta go with this, because we gotta start trying to do something, huh?
Vengeance is mine.
Job's done.
Now we get a blob. Amazing.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Oh man, interesting. I know he's trying to get to where he does the big old swipe on me, but get a blob out. Get that out, even though I shouldn't put it out. So I know I'm just buying my turn until he puts out the big card, hits his totems, and hits me with a big ass spell. So kind of sucks we didn't get a blob until we were halfway through the deck. So you've seen the both ends of the spectrum kind of with these few matches. You've seen me get perfect draws, and then you've seen what happens when the draws really aren't that great. So yeah, and then what's that do? I'm sure he's got like the big swipe. He's just about to hit me with some shit right here, right?
Time waits for no one.
Oh damn, the swipe's really not that big. Interesting. I'm just waiting for him to hit me with some big ass spell. Crazy. Is he really not going to be able to kill me? Dude, give me the artist. Please give me the artist next turn. Let's go, please. Oh, dude, that would be sick. I'd be so hype if... Oh, he's killing all my minions. Bitch. Funny. They pulled that when I didn't need him.
vengeance is mine!
Job done.
Yeah, so now he's gonna kill me. Bitch. Does he not have a spell to kill? Nah. Why would he hit the minion instead of me? Can he not hit me with those spells? Whatever. Kind of a whack draw, so that's what happens. I should have had him dead 3-4 turns before that, I think. Alright, give me 2-3 minutes, take a break, and then we'll probably play 1 or 2 more with the Ravenous, and then we'll switch to the Protoss Priest. Yo, what up, what up, what up? I'll be right back. I'm gonna just take a quick break, and then I'm gonna play a couple more. It's been a crazy night, though. Big wins, big losses, good RNG, bad RNG. So it's like the scales tipped either way pretty hard each match. It hasn't been any like really good close matches. It's just been one way or the other. So we'll see how it goes on the next one. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna play Dragon Warrior because they've got those new cards. I ran into a couple. Let me read what you said. Nice. Just playing some Dragon Warrior. Also, either big wins, losses. Ended up 4-3. So still on D3 with 1 star. Yeah, you're right there, man. In that grind, you settle in. What do you need? What do you need? Just 6 games, pretty much six wins in a row or something. Or no, 7 because you only get 1 star. 7 or 8 wins. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, I wanted to go over something real fast. Let me see. Bring it up. So I did some work today on the Discord. So there is a link in the description on the YouTube channel where it says more. You click on that and it's a drop down menu and it'll be a link to the Discord so people can click on that and join. I've got a few things set up in there that I'm working on, so it's still being built, but I started building some of the tabs, putting some of the information in there. I've got some stuff in here about the live coaching games and the application of how you're going to do that, how we're going to communicate to go back and forth on that. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. So yeah, go check it out, and I'll be adding more to it over the next week. So let's hope for some better RNG. Oh yeah, so what else was it when sure. All right.
Illidan versus Rexar.
I got a bunch of mirror matches as well.
The hunt begin. This ends now.
All right, we got a blob. All right, because it is a hunter, I'm keeping these two, the Hive map and the Infestation, because if he tries to block me and put that little Discover card out, I want to be able to use some spell, some way of reaching it. Yeah. We'll just hold them in our hand for future use. And the Discover card I'm talking about is the one where if you discover, you get a copy of whatever you discover. I don't want him to be able to put that out and then I can't get to it. Let's do this. Okay. So you ended up not getting any mirror matches. So when I played Hagatha Shaman at the start of this, I ended up getting 3 mirror matches with Hagatha. I want to get this on board, start building for future turns. Oh, Sven came through last night with the mini packs, or the mini set. That was cool as hell. And I've seen that dragon card in action today, like all of them on warrior decks, but get rid of that one card. And we'll hold this one for if he ever puts out that weird card.
Lush wilds and clear skies.
Yeah, to get you there. All these decks that get you there, you just got to get the right matchups. It's crazy how that works. Like, so off and on for the past few months, I've seen some crazy climbs that I've done with winning a bunch of games, like setting big win streaks, or I get to Diamond 5 tier, and either I just go straight through it, or I spend a couple days in there bouncing back and forth, and then all of a sudden I just go all the way straight through, like I get a clear path and just get all the right matchups. So he put Reborn on that damn Discover card that I was talking about. And he got a second one out. Dude, it's a nightmare. Is this really happening? He's got Reborn on that and that one out. And he got that. What the hell? We need a board clear card. I guess he got whatever he got out of that, and that's it. But well, we got enough to clear everything. But I wonder what he got out of that. Yeah, it's crazy how that happens. We're gonna look for another card. So let's see what he discovered and got copies of. He's got them both sitting right there. Oh, he's got another one of them damn things, dude. I wonder if he discovered that. And it's so ugly. He got 3 of those out by 5, 6 mana. And he got Niall. Dude's getting a good draw. It'd be nice to beat him. If I'm using them so early. We're gonna see what we get out of this, but we might have to play our waiver card. Oh no, we got that. Alright. Cool. I'm wondering if we were gonna be able to reach that or not. What are they? Beast? I'll hold that for next turn. Play this. Give me a blob. Alright, Ravenous, that's perfect. Dude, yeah, Quest Warrior's fun as hell, but you gotta be able to survive until you get the quest complete. Like, which, I mean, there's plenty of ways of surviving, but the same like every other deck, dude. Like, if you've got the stuff, it works. If you get a bad draw, you're kind of screwed. Like, if you don't get a brawl or a dragon or the hostile invader for turn 5 and 7. What is that? That's a beast though, right? Yeah, so it's gonna kill my card to do that, but might do it. I think I am.
I grow impatient.
And then we'll put that out.
Job done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, dude, it is fun, but like if you get a draw like this dude did, where you got the scouts, and then he discovered a scout with Reborn. Yeah, it's crazy. I've played some games with it, and you're duplicating Elises, Ceaselesses, the dark gift cards. Like, It's so many things in there that you duplicate that's just crazy. Try something. I want to try something.
Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint.
Oh, damn it.
Vengeance
I
is
wanted him to switch to the Inquisitor. I had 2 Inquisitors in the deck and couldn't pull one of them. I could have killed him right there with that. That gets me 15. Let's see if we can pull an Inquisitor now. Nice, and a Megatherodon. So we got his ass. So even with that good start, like I recovered, but man, dude, I have almost 350 games played. yeah. It's still, I still won, but yeah, it's so funny when you play him and he plays the wrong card. But yeah, I almost have 350 games played with this particular deck, so I understand the ins and outs of it pretty well. Yeah, what I got 66% over
Versus Maiev.
235 games, or 335
You
games,
cannot hunt a demon
and
hunter.
the majority of those are either, a lot of them are in Legend. I mean, I do my Legend climb and then sit and play. We don't want that. Oh man, do I keep that just to try to do some fun? I'm gonna keep it. So keep rate 6.1, but I'm gonna keep that. Our draw's not bad. We got a blob.
Job done.
Would be nice to get some dormants. An infestation, no. Yeah, I got a lot of games played with this one deck.
Swiftly.
Yeah, it's looking nice. I wish I had the Grim Harvest would pop out right now. I mean, Wyvern's my next turn, but hell, I mean, I'm looking good to hold me over until I get the artist to play. I play this; they'll be coming to life in a few turns. Sometimes I just wait with move tunes. Moves the hero power. Alright, let's do this.
Job's done.
With weapon, turn 2, just to get more damage with hero power. Yeah. Yeah, because the cliffside is not going to pull a blob or a ravenous, so that is looking much better. I think I'm going to be set up good for a artist play.
Job done.
I'm going to have enough minions to possibly have them all stacked out by then. Because these will start chain reacting. If he doesn't break that, yeah, there we go. I needed him to do that. If not, I was going to play another one of those.
Welcome to the collection.
Now we can put that out. These are going to come to life in 2 turns. Turn 6. So, yeah, we're getting close. If I can get a weapon, it would be really nice to have a weapon equipped on turn 7. We're gonna do all the damage we can. If he wants to hit my Ravenous, go for it, dude. Damn, he's got a... He done copied one of my cards and put lifesteal on him. The hell's up with that? So yeah, I think I'll be able to set up. I'm gonna hold this weapon. I'm not gonna use that, so I've got that just in case he pulls Inquisitors. So
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
oh, we got another weapon though. Yeah, let's do that because we get the extra card on the board. We've got the weapon for next turn. And then this will build plenty of minions for next turn. So yeah. The worst thing he could do is pull the other Ravenous, which would be crazy when you've got 4 cards right here that are the ones I want. I really want Inquisitor just end the game. Megatherodon would end it too at this point, but Ziliax would probably make him quit. So he's probably gonna take damage or his armor to get a bunch of armor back twice. Yeah, fuck. So 32. I can still kill him with Inquisitors if I get 6 of them. Alright, so let's break this. Alright, let's do our damage with these. And then fingers crossed we get Inquisitors. Oh, Megatherodons, but that's still a lot of damage that's gonna go out and clear his shit. It would have been nice if the Megatherodons would work differently to where when they broke the death rattles would actually pop so that they keep clearing cards. I've noticed that they go through their whole succession and then cards respawn. What's he gonna do? I don't think he has a way of killing me. And I don't think he can get enough health back to make a difference.
Swiftly.
Yeah. Dude, he had another one of those, so he's just gonna get 20 armor back. Oh no, he's gonna try to kill me. Oh, what did he do? Why didn't he pick the armor one again and just try to live for another couple turns? He just committed suicide. And why wouldn't he just quit? The Megatherodons, let's say the Megatherodons are gonna kill him. Well, the artist made it happen, even though that wasn't the explosive. Well, it was explosive because it was Megatherodon, but it wasn't the smack. Let me just say, it wasn't the smackdown that the Inquisitor does. Yeah, he could have lived. Like if he'd have gained the 20 armor back again, I mean, he was still in a good position. And then next turn, my hand was asleep. They wouldn't have been able to move, and he could have probably killed me. So yeah, he was pretty stupid to not see that. I don't want to call somebody stupid, but he was, maybe let's call him sleepy. He was sleepy. Yeah, he missed his opportunity to win. Yeah. Like he just completely didn't calculate. Maybe he thought that the damage that he picked was gonna kill me, but was in such a panic he didn't calculate it, and then he just screwed himself.
The legions
Hell yeah, we got 2 of the cards we want, but we are going second. It really doesn't make a damn to me once I get the blobs in my hand, whether or not I go first or second, unless they're aggro decks. Yo, I don't know if Sven is in the chat, but good looking out last night, Sven. Yeah, we're not looking bad. I don't like Inquisitors being in my hand ever, because I like to try to do the double cliff dive pull or the artist. I like my odds to be better for getting them. Ugh. Alright, since it's so early and I've got 2 of those Grim Harvests, I'm gonna coin them. And we've got the 3. We're gonna have 5 Dormant Salt by turn 4. So we're gonna have a hell of a recovery coming through 5, 6, and 7 with all of them popping. Especially if we keep pulling life steals. Life steals and then the hound, so we can get some attack. So Serpent and Hounds is what we want. Dude, what the hell? They gave me my second Inquisitor. Ah.
Job's done.
And a This is one of those matches they trying to be weird and give me all the high cost cards, so I don't have shit to play. But at least we got lucky with the dormants on a blob, because without that, I'd be screwed right now with the other stuff they keep doing me. Like I'm not really screwed because he's not hitting me with much, but I would feel stressed if I didn't have that blob and the dormants. We're gonna just keep staying with the dormants because he doesn't have anything to pushing me with. Oh, we just drew the artist, even though that's not going to pull any inquisitors for us, but...
Job's done.
Damn, it's crazy, dude. So they gave me 2 inquisitors, the cliff dive, the Ziliax, and the artist, all before 4 mana. So it jammed my hand up with all the back end of the high end of my deck. And then the cliff dive's not going to have anything to pull.
Lunchtime.
Or the artist, but if that keeps up. Watch, they'll give me Megatherodon here and really smack me in the mouth. Watch. Okay. Oh, so yeah, I really don't want the artist to pull a lot of Megatherodons, because then it actually gives a chance for me to lose when you jam the board up and I can't play anything. I know they're doing their 18 damage.
Elune, bring guidance.
So this is that immune rogue, I guess. This is what I'm starting to go against. Yeah.
Rock number 802. Welcome to the collection.
I hadn't even really cared about what they were playing. I was just looking at what I've got that's so crappy, I think. Alright, yeah. At least clean his cards up with this. Bang. Bang. Never. Question: if Ravenous is out on the field before Blob dies, does it summon blobs? No. So if I put my blob hasn't broken yet, and you put the Ravenous out and say they spell over top of the blob and hit the Ravenous, nothing happens. So you've always got to take and get the blob to at least break, or you're risking your Ravenous doing nothing. So there's a couple other things. I'm gonna start pointing out a couple weird things real fast. Let me show you a couple keywords as I make. Let me make this turn. Probably gonna play Cliff Dive. Probably it'll pull Megatherodon out and leave him on the board. So let me go through my turn and then I'll explain what I was gonna say. Should have just played the Cliff Dive and cleared that last card probably, but oh my god. So I was hoping that it would leave the Megatherodon on the board. This game has really hit me hard with RNG. So what I was gonna say is like, so Cliff Dive says, no, it's return policy. Discover a friendly death rattle card you've played this turn and trigger its death rattle. So let's say I just broke the Ravenouses just then, and they came out of the Cliff Dive. They won't show up in the return policy because you didn't actually play them out of your hand. You summoned them. So that little weird ass keyword of friendly death rattle card, you've played this game. So if you summon it with the Cliff Dive and break the Ravenous, the death rattle isn't going to show up on this unless you played the Ravenous out of your hand. So, and there's a couple other weird things. Let me try to figure out what the hell I'm going to do here. What the hell? I should have saved the Cliff Dive for this turn.
I grow impatient.
I'm fucked. I could do this and just stop him. That's, dude, that's wasteful as hell. There's a couple other things that break, so yeah, the Ravenous, you gotta have the death rattle break for that to capture it before that one breaks. And then Cliff Dive breaks the return policy if you don't use it correct. Fuck. Bro, I don't know how I'm hanging on with this crappy ass draw. Like, I need the Ravenous to get moving again. I guess I'll put out the Inquisitors and start smacking him with those. Ugly game. Definitely not the way you want to play it, but I guess when you get the cards all backwards. What the hell? Let me see. That's an ugly ass match, man.
I grow impatient. Child's play.
All my values getting when I wasted one return policy already to survive. If they don't give me a Ravenous right here, I'm gonna have to use another one. It's nice to have a bad draw and then get beat by your own cards, huh? It's crazy. Come on, man. Give me something to fight back with. Jesus. That doesn't do much. I'm gonna have to do this just to survive, dude. And then I did that wrong because it's just such a dumbass play. I didn't even realize what I was doing. I'm just quitting. Because, dude, that just fell apart from the start. They dealt me all the wrong cards and then failed to give me the ones that I needed late game to continue with, so you can't do anything about a bad RNG. Except for hit concede and go on to the next game and not sit there and be frustrated trying to figure out what the hell to do. Because that was donezo. The only play that I think I could have did differently was maybe save the cliff dive, but I was hoping to get Megatherodon on the board because I didn't have anything else going, so I was desperate. So if I'd have played the cliff dive on the turn after, I would have at least broke the Ravenouses and put more blobs on the board, or I don't know. Would have been a little bit different. Let's win this one. I think I'll switch soon to the, I want to switch and play the Protoss Priest that I've got with Dorian. Like at that one point, like when I first built that deck, I went on a 26 game win streak. It was over like 3 days, but it was crazy that I haven't played it in like I feel like I haven't played it in like a month. So I might be a little rusty on it, but it'll all come back to me. My girl just brought me a salad, so I'm gonna be munching on that while I play.
Job's done.
Damn, this dude, look at the complete opposite of last draw. We're getting our dormants like we want. We got a blob. We got the cliff dive for backing. We got this for backup. That's a crunchy salad. My mic's probably picking up every bit of it too. Let me push it away a little bit. Oh, I gotta hit intern. Yeah, if I sound a little more in the distance for a second, it's just because I'm eating.
Child's play.
Yeah, a whole lot different than that last game with the way that it draws.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Oh, come on, leave my taunt alone. I mean, he could swipe, but swipe would help him pretty good in this situation.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
That's just not going to help him with a Ravenous deck. Actually, not going to help him at all. He's going to die this turn. Just make that dumbass card dormant. Well, I ain't gotta look at that no more.
I concede.
Figured you can see. Yeah, we'll play one more with this, and then I think I'm gonna switch to the Protoss Priest. But yeah, let's look, just as a recap, in case somebody was in here since I looked at it live. I mean, I'm playing with this deck. I've got, what is that, 338 games played? Quick math, but 66% with 338 games played. So, I kind of know this deck, so when I talk about it's got bad RNG or a bad draw or something's not working, I recognize it.
This ends now.
But when I get a good draw, I recognize it as well. Weird, it doesn't have the mulligan percentages. The deck that they're playing with must be pretty new. I'm gonna keep the artist. If we're gonna switch to the Protoss Priest next game, we're gonna try to go out with a bang and see if we can get a turn 8 or 9 Inquisitor. Of course not. Go ahead and deal me all the high mana cards first thing. I think I've been getting this RNG all night, where it's just on both ends of the scale. Like, you're either getting big wins and great deals, or you're getting complete opposite and getting crappy deals. Like, there isn't a balance tonight of where both people are getting decent draws and the game becomes strategic and you enjoy making your moves. This is just coming down to whoever gets the shitty hand. So I guess we'll play this just so we can do something. So, yeah, you just got to recognize horrible draws, and this is one. They have forced all the top end of my deck into my hand before giving me anything else that I could use. Spells that I can't use. These are being wasted just because I'm overloading my hand. So we're gonna stick with it and see how it turns out, but because it's against a quest warrior, and maybe we can battle it out in a little while, but depends on how his quest comes out. Oh my god, now they're eating Inquisitors, and I get another Cliff Dive instead of something that I can play. Yeah, we're done. I'm not playing that. That's just bad RNG. So we're not gonna jump straight over to Protoss Priest yet. We're gonna play one more game with this, because that's just unfortunate. And then watch, this is either gonna be a complete opposite or the same thing. Like this time they'll give me my Dormants, my Tusk Piercer, and my Blobs early.
This ends now. The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Let's see. We got one Dormant. Let's see what else they give me early on this one. Especially we're going in a mirror match.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it.
Dude, what is going on?
Job's done.
Yeah, maybe switching decks is what I need to do, because they've targeted me with some bad RNG or something. At least we got that. Giving me just enough to let me hang on, but if they don't give me a blob, the rest of the stuff in my hand's useless for quite a few turns. That's crazy, bro.
Job's done.
Watch him have a blob. He uses that card. Okay. Neat. Neat to see something different.
Child's play.
One, two, three, four, five. I wish his life steals would have came to life on the same turn. That sucks, dude.
Child's play.
Crazy, huh? Anybody that plays this deck can understand my pain these last couple matches with the way I've been built. Like, I got both Ravenouses, but useless. There we go. There we go. I really wanted to play Cliff Dive that turn, so almost like they threw it at a turn that would screw up my plan, and I kind of did, because I wanted to play Cliff Dive, actually. Fucker. And what does that do? Whenever this attacks, give your hero +5 attack this turn, huh? Damn. You know what? He's gonna get some health back from this, but I'd rather force him to use that card on my blob. Alright, let's see what kind of recovery we can come back with, since damn. Oh, is he really gonna go for that? Dude, this dude thinks his deck's strong. Why didn't he use that 5 damage on me? Crazy, huh? I guess we're gonna use Cliff Dive because I can get that out of there, kill that minion, and then it'll go back in my deck with full health. If I got a return policy next turn, I'd be pretty set, because I get the Ravenous out and then pop the extra blobs out. Alright, even another, I'd take another Cliff Dive at this point. Dude, is he killing me with it? Yeah, what the f... So I almost mounted a comeback even with the crappy way they dealt me the draw. Alright, we're switching decks. Like, that's 3 games in a row they gave me crappy RNG. Alright, so we're gonna switch over to the Protoss Priest. Let me make sure I've still got that. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find, I was like, where's the one with Dorian in it? Let me make sure that that's what that is, and then we'll look at stats for that deck real fast. I hadn't played this deck literally in probably a month or more, so I just want to make sure that this is right. Yeah, Puppet Master, Umbra, Artanis. Alright. Let's bring up the stats for that deck real fast. Priest. Alright, so I've got a lot of games with this deck as well. Got 123 and 60, 67%. And at some point right there, you can see that was 2 months ago when I did that now. That's crazy. I won 26 games in a row with this deck when I first put Puppet Master in there. I made a video showing how I did that, but some of it was probably streamed as well, but you can find some of that stuff on the channel. 26 games in a row, so let's hope we get some good matches with this, and tonight's just not a match of crappy RNG, because even I did Hagatha Shaman when we started, and then they gave me 3 mirror matches, and the other matches weren't bad. I won those matches. I can't complain about those, but the mirror matches suck. They're boring and drug out. And then we just played Ravenous, and it just bounced back and forth. Either amazing deal, and we destroyed them, or horrible draw, and we struggled to even hang on, and we just lose. So let's get into this, and hopefully it's a little bit better. If you just joined, go up to the channel and look in on my YouTube. Look in more. You click on that link. You can click on the Discord and join it. I did a lot of work on it today, and I'll do a bunch more work over the next week. So start using it more. I've got some plans to do some like private coaching and some stuff where I coach. Damn, that's good to have with Dorian. I want to do like a series a couple times a week where it'll have to go through the submission process that I'm setting up on the Discord to set up, but I want to help people that may have never gotten to Legend and they're struggling to understand what cards to play. And what my plan is to spectate them while we stream so we can see them play, and I'm going to try to tell them which cards to kind of play and help them understand how to learn their deck and learn the other decks that they're playing against, and see if we can get them to their highest rank ever. Anything that benefits, it teaches them. Other people can enjoy hanging out, watching. So I think I'm going to be setting that up, but I got some of the information over on the Discord for it. All on how I plan to make it happen. And there are some notes on there about not doing mobile players at this point, and the reason for that is just you can read in there about the latency and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do some stuff to where I can help players that don't specifically qualify for the way I've got those rules written. So don't think that you're completely out if you're on a mobile or a tablet plan. Like, I plan to do something a little more exclusive for those people, where it might just be some private time hung out with them and done, and then I can record some of that and make a clip out of it to show what happened. It might be a little easier. The reason for that is mobile players could fall out. We're trying to stream the game live. The latency, they're not able to stream me their screen from Discord. Just a whole lot of issues in trying to get a mobile player coached fast and clean on stream. But if I did it 2-3 times a week for a few hours and did 1 or 2 people for that session, it'd be pretty fun, I think. I've been talking so much and not paying attention. I need to do something right here for a second. Alright, so that... Damn it, it's still not going to make him any cheaper. All that shit just to get rid of that dumbass minion. I don't recommend completely playing it that way, but we're gonna try to start building. We're getting close to playing Puppet Master, and we're going to draw us a mothership out of that. I think we'll be playing him next turn. If we get Puppet Master working, that shit gets out of control, dude.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
I really like to get board control better before I played him, but that's actually a good play. And then next turn we'll play Dorian, where maybe we'll be able to play the mothership in the same turn if he gives me the low cost one. So next turn we'll play Dorian and this. Oh, it's gonna discover the spell, not the damn card. I need a bird watcher. I need a bird watching or.
Let me tell you what I think.
After you draw and get a copy. Damn, there was the mothership. We would have drew that just then.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
There we go. That's what we needed. Alright, so now we just gotta clear up the board to where he doesn't get fucked up.
Strong one, aren't you?
Synchronizing.
Alright, so he's got to deal with Dorian. I'm going to discover this, and it's going to give me another copy of whatever I discover. So that's just going to get out of control quick if he doesn't do something to it right here. Dude, this would be awesome if he doesn't. So he's just going to get 4 damage out of his hand some kind of way.
They'll begin adventuring in hell.
Come on, man. Keep him alive for a turn. I want to discover next turn with that, dude. Come on. I can pull 2 or 3 motherships, possibly. Fuck. Yeah, it was too good to be true. I was about to get do some crazy shit.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
voice of iron.
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing. Synchronizing.
I don't like putting my Templars out there like that either because you can kill it, but I think I'm in a good spot. Man, if I could have got one more turn off of Dorian right there with the 2 dark gift cards, that'd have been crazy. Let's see, after we do all these death rattles, we still got Endbringer Umbra to throw out at some point. What did he just do? Copy my shit? Silence and destroy him and copy 1010.
I wonder.
Resurrect, probably?
Synchronizing.
Feel devastation.
Together we bang. Synchronizing. Synchronizing. That card's thrown overboard. Action. Pact. Perfection. Action. Pact. Perfection. Nightmares are never forgotten.
Oh, Endbringer pops twice. But then that has lifesteal on it. And +3 attack.
What is a loon's will?
I will. Alright. Alright, let's see.
I wonder.
I want that. Like, the Endbringer popping twice would be nice, but it'd probably overload my hand anyway. So let's do this.
We are the voice of
And
iron.
then do one. Oh shit. That's fucking pretty big play. That'll take care of one of his Ziliaxes.
To the collection.
Be nice to get Artanis or Endbringer next. Yeah, Endbringer would be sick to get this turn. Oh, he didn't put another damn Artanis. Alright, Artanis. Let's do this.
Stand with me. Abandon.
Oh, he said the hell with that. Yeah, this deck plays strong, dude. Like, I said, I went on 26 wins in a row with this deck over those 3 games a couple months when I first built it. So it's gonna take like somebody's gonna have to pull off like an explosive play, or I'm gonna have to get a really crappy draw to lose most of the games. If I get a crappy draw and they rush me, or they gotta have some crazy shit to start taking cards from me, silencing me, not let Puppet Master work at all.
And not you.
So,
A loon give me
all right.
strength.
So I always look for my small minions early on. Yeah, stuff like this is great to have too if it dishes into my hand. I wouldn't have kept that probably though. But this could be aggro paladin, which nice we've got the weapon in this early if that's the case.
The light dims, but
You can't tell from that. That's in Bubble Land. So put that out there. I think with this, if it is aggro paladin, we'll probably be able to keep up with them. Yeah, he's playing aggro paladin. No, whatever. No, that's the new one. He's just thrown in there, I guess. Yeah, it's my best bet. Bang. Let's just keep all of his cards off the board. If he's playing aggro paladin, that's the best thing we can do is just don't let him have anything on the board. Man, my girl's in there cooking us some food. I know she was doing baked potatoes, but man, it smells like she's doing something meaty in there. Smells pretty good. Oh Lord, the 3-hitter. So 1, 2, 3. It's much better if you have Ravenous and you've got the little location to do the 1/1s. Like, it gets rid of those cards quick. Same thing if he puts a weapon on that. That was his legendary, wasn't it? He got that out pretty early and was hoping it was probably going to help him big time, so. At least we were able to work through that fast. Wasted some shit, but.
Annihilation.
I'm gonna save this for Dorian. It's so tempting that it just played it, but I need to hold on to that. Like, so tempting to just be like, oh, you know, I'm low on cards. Let me give this, draw a card. But this is the card that helps me pull stuff from Dorian when I have the Puppet Master out. So I don't want to waste it. Yo, Sven, if you're in the chat, man, thank you. Reborn with full health. That's pretty sick. We're gonna go with that. Yeah, that's pretty sick. We're gonna get something out of Dorian. So I thought he was playing aggro paladin, and all of a sudden it just switched right into bubble paladin. So. It's hard. Those decks are hard to recognize. First few cards, they're pretty much the same thing.
I remember this
Taunt.
place well.
No, I don't need it. Thank you. And she just brought me some cheese and bacon fries, dude. Alright, so we want to...
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
We will discover that and get an extra copy. And we can actually play that this turn. That's sick. So now we just want to eliminate a little bit of their damage so they can't get to Dorian too easy. And then we'll draw something else next turn. Yeah, dude, she brought me some cheesy bacon fries, homemade jinx. Sucks even after getting reborn on it. He found a way to get it killed. So at least we got the one mothership out of it.
We are the voice of iron.
Job's done.
Oh, Zilly. Nice.
I bask in the twilight.
The merging is complete. The merging is complete. For Artanis.
Oh, I forgot I had two of them. I didn't need to hit his Ziliax, whatever. I'm distracted by my cheese fries. Goddamn plus plus. What's he doing? I'll say, what the hell is he thinking? You have to get rid of those. Poor dude.
Job's done.
He was trying. The cheese fries got him. Let's see where we are with this deck. With I started a new version. Okay. I'll have to look at what's different. I thought I was playing the other one. It's probably where I just switched out one draw card for Dorian is all it is. I'll probably where's that other card? That I'll probably edit a second one of those and probably cause it to make another version. Weird. But we're winning. Give me 2-3 minutes. I'm eating down these cheese fries, but I don't have any drink. I need to get up and get me a drink real fast. I'll be right back. Thanks again, Sven. If y'all see what Sven did for me last night, they hooked me up with the mini sets. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me switch it back to broadcast and we'll jump back into another match. Hang on a second. What's up?
What's that?
That black and white card that's in the store called the Black Knight.
Uh-huh.
4 cards. It's a signature. Really cool looking.
Okay, I'll have to look at it. Let me see. That they want $25 for that shit though, don't they? My girl was telling me about a card in here. Which one? The this one? So that's got 4 cards in it?
It's a 4 comment, like neutral card.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it when it's not any of the heroes either? You can use it with anybody.
Where do you see the other cards that goes with it? And you gotta go to crafting to see the other ones?
There's cards.
You said there's 4. Oh, you said it's a full 4 cost.
4, C-O-R-E.
Oh, core, not 4. I got you.
And it's not going away. You can use it with any hero.
Yeah, they're those things are expensive as hell though. I mean, they're really cool.
One that's like from Perils of Paradise or something that's going to be wild soon.
But yeah, Way too expensive. Let me see what I got out of those 2 packs out of it. While I'm eating it. Come on, legendary. Epic. Summon a random dragon that costs 5 or more. Advance to the present. I don't need any of these probably because I have the full collection. Oh, there I got a legendary and an epic in the same term. Says new. I must have the gold one of that or something.
What I was trying to say, not just for you, but for the people listening, tell them that it's a fourth card and that it's, whatever you call them, lethal or whatever, that they can be used with their heroes, just then you're sharing information with them.
Yeah. What was that? A rogue card? Yeah, so I've got a gold one of that already, so I can just mantle that one for dust. That actually helped me out a little bit with dust. Alright, let's play. Back to the Protoss Dorian.
Tyrande versus Valera.
The dream must be protected. Alone give me strength.
That's not good.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Hell yeah, man. Good night. Good luck on the Rocket League. Really sure what that did for me there, but
By petal and sword.
For Elune.
By petal and sword.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
For Elune.
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing.
I remember this place well. You soon.
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing. Synchronizing.
My blood to save the dream.
I remember this place well. You soon.
Synchronizing. Feel devastation. Synchronizing.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
You soon.
Synchronizing. Annihilate synchronizers.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
Too soon.
Stand with me.
Synchronizing. Annihilation. Synchronizing. Synchronizing.
For Artanis. For Artanis.
He got some bad RNG out of that. It's nice to see somebody else got something bad other than me tonight.
A mesmerizing melody. Too soon.
Must have slept in.
Annihilation commencing.
We are the voice of fire.
March boldly.
We are the
Without
voice of
fear.
fire.
Has arrived. For Artanis.
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing.
Vanquish. Release the interceptors.
Let's see if it hits the egg 5 times in a row. That'd be fucked up. Yeah, so looks like we're gonna go undefeated tonight with the Protoss Priest.
One more coat of paint should do it.
He's not getting any help from that. What was he thinking? Crazy.
We destroy. We destroy.
Vanquish. Synchronizing.
Working. Hell yeah, undefeated tonight with Protoss Priest. Out of the 3 decks tonight, definitely did the best. But hell, I'm on 3.5 hours of streaming. I was planning on doing 3 hours and doing like an hour for each deck. So I think I spent a little bit more time on one of the other decks probably than I wanted to. But was getting some bad RNG, and I wanted to make sure I was able to explain how to play those decks a little bit. Alright, thanks again everybody for tuning in and watching, hanging out, chatting, everything that y'all do. Go over to the Discord, join the Discord. I need some more watch time, watch some videos. You know the whole spill. Help your boy out. Do all the things, make it algorithm work. Alright, I'll see y'all next time.